In this video, I'm going to show you how our client communication templates work and what they look like inside of Travefy. This is for travel advisors who want a more streamlined, consistent client experience without reinventing the wheel for every booking. Let's start with what we mean by workflow. A workflow is a compilation of steps that creates your client process. A client experience workflow for travel advisors is a structured framework encompassing the series of interactions and communications between a travel advisor and their clients throughout the various stages of a booking. It aims to deliver a seamless and positive experience for clients from the initial inquiry to post-trip follow-up. That's where templated workflows make a big difference. So let's talk about the benefits of a templated workflow. They help you create brand consistency in your client experience and enable prompt responses. They help you save time for handling other parts of your business, allowing you to scale, particularly when utilizing automation. You maintain thorough documentation and minimize risk by ensuring that legal jargon is included in each transaction and reduce chances of errors or oversight. Now, let's talk about what stages of the client journey our templates actually cover. Our templates are designed to support the entire life cycle of a booking. They include email templates, form templates, and task lists to support you through the entire process, from inquiry and intake to creating the proposal to confirming the booking, servicing the sale, and travel and beyond. You're not just getting emails, you're getting a complete client journey. Our task lists are split into two. So you're going to have a new lead task list and a booked trip task list. With the new lead, that is going to have all of the steps that you need from the moment somebody reaches out until that trip is booked. And it's going to tell you which emails and forms to send along the way. The booked trip task list is going to be from when that trip is booked, leading up to travel, in travel, returning from travel, and so on. So this one, again, is going to have all of the emails and forms you'd need to send. This one is where we recommend adding automations in as well. So let me quickly show you the different workflow options that we offer. We offer different workflow types based on the kind of travel you book, so you can choose the workflows that match what you sell. Each workflow includes pre-written emails, client forms, and task lists designed for that booking type. Now, I will show you what this looks like in a CRM, but first let's talk about our options. So we have standard FIT, destination wedding, Disney inspired, sun and sand, river cruise, ocean cruise, and then we have supplier communication templates. So these are going to be for you to use when you're touching base with a supplier. Those are not going to be for the client facing, but when you click into each of these on our website, so if you're curious about any of these or if you're interested, these are priced accordingly because some of them have more templates than others. For example, river cruise and ocean cruise are going to have cruise specific touch points. Destination wedding is also going to have like communication templates and task lists for wedding couples as well as wedding guests. So let's click into one and I'll show you kind of the inclusions. But again, these are all different. You can browse based on what type you sell. You can see on our website a description for the product, the inclusions. So we have done for you email templates. You are going to also get with the Travefy templates a fully editable Google Doc, because there are a few different ways that you can send emails and messages through Travefy. So we wanted you to be able to use both. So you have the editable Google document. You also have share codes. So these are going to allow you to automatically import each of the emails, forms, and task lists straight into your Travefy account. And then if you're ever going to send like external emails, or if you're going to send emails through the contact button in Travefy, then you can copy and paste from the Google Doc. So you have access to both ways. You're going to get access to professional email header graphics. These are going to be customized to each of the workflow types, so they mirror that type of travel. And you are welcome, you get a Canva template to tailor the fonts and colors to your brand. We have client forms, the different task lists, and then automation setup recommendations. So you are maximizing your efficiency gains. And then we also have a step-by-step getting started guide telling you exactly how to get this implemented into your account. So depending on the workflow types that you're interested in, You can see them in here. This is where you will purchase them, and then you can see all of the inclusions as well. Before we jump into the demo, I do want to quickly show you the getting started guide. So this is what you'll get when you're getting access, how to set up your new templates, and then you have share codes for the emails, messages, forms, how to which forms and messages connect together, as well as task lists. So you can kind of go through, see all of this. And you have header graphics included in there. These are the share codes, all that good stuff. And then we do have a mock client walkthrough, kind of showing you exactly how everything's going to work and what it would look like when you're working through each of the steps in the task list. Now let's jump into Travefy and show you where the templates live within this CRM. So over here in our library, this is where everything will live. So all messages, all everything. So you can filter. Oops. You can go by different categories. So if I just want to look at messages, I can sort by messages. Or if I just want to look at forms, I can sort by forms. So first, let's take a look at a message. I'm going to show you an example of our standard FIT message template. So this is what that is going to look like for you. You can add in your information here before you save it, so you aren't having to recreate this later. This one will be sent with a form. So this will be sent with the client inquiry form. So this is just kind of a little glimpse in there. And then let's go out of here. Let's go and show you an example of a form. So our client inquiry form. This is an example for standard FIT. We can preview it. Let's look on our desktop. We can go through here. This is what it will look like for the client, and then they will move forward with that. And then let's look at our task lists. So we have new lead, and then we have booked trip. So I'm going to show you an example of just like the standard FIT new lead task list. This one does not have automations, but the booked trip task list will have automations set up, and you can see our recommendations. If you like automations, you can add more. If you don't, you can do less. But this is going to walk you through all of the steps of the process. We have our notes explaining what to send when, all of that good stuff. So this you would import into each of your trips and work through them for each trip. There is one other thing in Travefy that you will get, and this is for, let's go to info. For cruise and river cruise specifically, if you are purchasing these, the cruise specific touch points for booking confirmation and documents and wrap up are added as info, because there are a bunch of hyperlinks that are going to be super beneficial for your clients to have. The message templates don't support hyperlinks, they don't support header graphics. So this is going to enable you to have all of the information you want to give to your client, which you will send as an info item and upload into their itinerary, which there is verbiage for this within the templates as well, explaining to your client how to access this. So there is still a wrap up email, there is still a booking confirmation email, but then this is something that you can also import into their itinerary. So it's just an extra step for you. Now, of course, again, everything is customizable to your brand and process. So they are templates, the emails are pre-written, editable, ready to use. The forms are designed to collect the info you actually need, and the task lists keep you on track at every stage. But you, again, are more than welcome to make any edits as you see to your business. I hope that this gave you a clear picture of how our client communication templates work and what they look like in action. If you're looking for a more organized, repeatable client experience, these templates give you the structure to support that. You can explore the different workflow options on our website using the link below. And if you have any questions, just submit a contact form. We are always happy to help.